Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir,
We'd best be off.
of course.
I was just thinking about it. It was like, if you actually told somebody it's southwest, back then, it was like, did a lot of them have compasses? I guess maybe I can talk to them again.
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Conyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So, I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed, and it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves, but nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
Yeah. Got one more?
Should not be much longer.
Okay. No, let us succeed. Wish I could walk faster.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout. Take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. Have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Sounds like a plan.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Go on now, before you make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Yes, mounted.
So much for the element of surprise.
I am missing a few. No, wait, I probably don't. Let's see.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside! What
Try to
now?
get that synchronization.
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
I reload. I don't know, I usually do those 10.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham! This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
I have plenty.
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
Let's see if I need a reload.
Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this one.
Stop them, Thomas!
In a Jeffy, boss.
A
This
little help,
works.
please!
Quit your crying, I'm coming.
Yep.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something!
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spoil the sport?
I mean, I need more. Only one more. Need one for
Look
me.
at those badgers running around all uppity shut.
A little help, please!
Quit your crying, I'm coming.
I think it's all stuff. Musket.
I hope whatever's in this chest is worth it!
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with! A little help, please!
Quit your crying, I'm coming.
Thomas!
What?
Over there, that's what! Deal with...
More traps. Okay. Damn it. Like the true question. Maybe you know where gunpowder from.
Boy, Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Yeah, what's next? Okay.
I'll let you know as soon as I have something.
I don't like talking to you. Yeah, well, not a strict mission.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink!
I'll just
How
take the ground
fares
you.
the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwell. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
It's all coming together.
Wonderful.
Didn't you lockpick before?
Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Colonies in efforts to convene a treaty with the Mohawk tribes.
Oh yeah, we got the ring.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Notice to all citizens
Yep.
that the Mill Pond Bridge
Okay,
has
got it.
been declared unsafe and should be obviated from your itineraries until such time as repairs have concluded.
Yeah, playing previous games, it's like, yeah, no, stuff.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Okay.
The best products come directly from the Rhinelands, now at your fingertips.
Wonder what if there's like a reputation game in this one. You know, like the wanted system. Yep. I think there is.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
They say.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance. Bugger that!
Take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
The area's definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
Do tell.
It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground, all torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help, but a look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
Then forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
The widow Matheson? Well, I didn't.
Call upon the good folk of Lawrence of Carter's Lake.
I don't know if I'll click this.
Everything must go.
So he says to church, but one way or another, the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cutter was with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time. Just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
Fine.
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands.
Damn it. Probably one of the best.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
I'm actually not sure what I'm doing.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
This is a nice way to show you all the stuff. Come on.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgering. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
What's that?
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Ruffian, commoner's dirt, Cutter. I'm proud of it. Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on new work. Just a quick little swipe and no more ears. How's that sound, Mr.
There you
go. Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
There you go.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Maybe some empathy out of the story. If we get it, eventually recruit him.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
It does kind of seem a little fancy to be a recruit.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your arrival?
If you'll allow me to explain.
Ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir,
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. And as luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
I'm actually supposed to be doing this. This way.
Perhaps down Marlborough?
No. It's residents.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Anne has demolished homes and churches. Help rebuild them if you are
You
able.
can actually kind of feel the large difference between the last one and this. I wonder what the... I don't think only like a year apart. I feel like I was hearing they would come out like once a year. But it was different studios.
Now!
I don't know what the plan was.
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
After him!
I don't know. Brad.
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then! Join them on their fool's errand! And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken
you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Today are the last.
Yeah, that's pretty good transition.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
Yeah.
It is feared that armed...
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
In today's 1 penny Boston...
Now I got the little assassin symbols. Okay, say that, I think.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Shelton and Tweed Undertakers! Count on them!
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
What are those shirts made out of? Linen?
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
Brotherhood is looking strong these days.
Goddamn dogs.
You, in
Let
the
no
car,
man
need to
reach us!
Looks
I
like
didn't
you're to meet the Reaper.
Actually, everything. Telling you what to kill.
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh?
On your
Come
guard,
here.
men.
I want to take a look at your sight.
Of course. Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there. Are you new? Who's your officer?
Engage
Looks like
the
you're to
enemy!
meet the Reaper.
All clear!
Those neck things actually connected. It's like to keep the horses in step.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
No,
He dies.
Know when you're ready to strike.
Who have we got then?
What are you talking about?
Stop
Prisoners.
slouching, soldier.
Who are
I
Prisoners?
said stop slouching.
There are
Who
no
are you
prisoners.
to tell me what to do?
Good friend of Mr.
the
Thatcher's.
fellows we
Oh,
caught?
They
I-
do not
I
exist.
see.
Understood.
My apologies.
And
Take
if
care
they
with your
did
tongue in the
exist,
future.
we would not
Certainly, sir.
acknowledge them.
Upon my honor.
There are no prisoners.
drunk this. Now let me keep you. There you go. Can't leave any of it behind. How does that actually be possible? Is it possible that maybe that killed him with wood? But yeah, I could see how. I was trying to do it there. Help out. Nah, once both of them came over, I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to drop that onto the deck.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Hidden blade for him.
Push them back!
Go on! We'll hold back the guard while you deal with Silas. No mercy! This is the best Boston has to offer. No wonder the French still pose a threat. But I'll deal with this, sir! Where did you receive your training?
Here comes Silas.
No man passes through the gates. Do you hear me? No man!
Kill anyone you do not recognize. He's here! Stop the interloper!
Benjamin!
Who are you?
Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
I already shot him.
What happens now?
We wait. They're not for very long, I suspect.
Oh, Joe, something about him.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.